The Joe Rogan Experience.
Now, when you train, do you train to doing strongman stuff? Like, do you pull trucks and shit like that in training?
Yeah. So, leading up to World's Strongest Man, I knew we had a truck pull. We actually got to pull the Gravedigger and the Monster Jam fire truck, or
really?
the monster trucks at Worlds this year, which was pretty cool.
How much does the Gravedigger weigh?
Well, so the funny thing is, it only weighs 15,000 pounds. So they had to grab a second one and attach them. So we were pulling two of them at one time.
How does one ever say it only weighs 15,000 pounds?
That's what I want to know, because I suck at that event. So I don't, I would like it if it was only one of them. But
that's an event where it must help to be 450 pounds, right?
Huge advantage. You look at guys like me, again, only 5'10", about 285, competing against, in my qualifying group at Worlds was Thor Bjornsson, the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, how much does that fucker weigh?
6'9", 440.
Jesus!
And that bitch has a six-pack.
6'9", 440.
Yeah, so that's Thor doing the event right there. And you can see Gravedigger right behind him. And then behind that, they attached with a metal pole to the Monster Jam.
Oh, so you use a rope to pull you as well?
Yeah, so it's like kind of, you get a little bit of a lever. Yeah, there's a second truck right behind it.
2 trucks. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, so leading up to World's Strongest Man, I actually became really good friends with the firefighters in my local town. And I just, I talked to the fire chief. I was like, hey, can I borrow one of your trucks to pull?
What do you do if a fire breaks out? Hey, we got our friend. He's out there pulling it.
They can wait. Yeah, his response was, "Are you shitting me?" I was like, "I'm actually serious." So I was pulling that fire truck like once or twice a week for like 6 weeks leading up to World's Strongest Man.
How much does a fire truck weigh?
Depends if the water's in it or not. I found that out. The first time it wasn't, so it was only about 28,000 pounds, and it was actually
only 28,000.
Yeah, casual.
That ain't shit.
The second time the water was in it, so it was 40,000.
Oh no,
that was a little bit harder, and it made me look like an ass because, like, I had told my friends that I was doing this time, thinking that it was the same truck and it was as light as it was the first time. I was like, all right, I'll look pretty cool in front of everybody, and then I go to pull it. I'm like, fuck, this is heavier.
Yeah. That's a lot different. So it's an extra 12,000 fucking pounds.
Yeah, and so like I was training in a 50-foot course, and like that 40,000 pound truck, it was taking me like almost 90 seconds to pull, and that's like 90 seconds of just nonstop work. And that
Jesus
hurts.
Christ, what does that do to your knees?
The knees aren't too bad. Honestly, it's just like a full body like burning, like everything hurts.
Right.
Like nothing like your arms are pumped because you're pulling on the rope in front of you. Your quads and your calves are just, pumped to the max at that point.
I'd be worried about like knees and ankles. Am I
the
wrong?
biggest injury that you see with like a truck pull is like the Achilles tendon rupture.
Right. Ankles.
So the Achilles tendon will just like pop off when you're trying to pull it.
That makes sense because you're just pushing off with your foot and all that pressure. Oh, fucker.
Yeah.
God damn.
The sport's really great.
It's a sadistic sport. It's just so crazy to watch people pull 2 trucks, like a human being pulling 2 trucks. It's I wish I would see you with the fire truck. That's more ridiculous. See you pulling a fucking fire truck.
It was pretty fun. Yeah,
I'm sure if you could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you do it, it's fun. That's a weird thing with people, right? They just love to be able to do something that's hard to do.
And I think that's why, like, all of us are attracted to, like, strongman. That's why we compete.
Yeah.
Like I said in the beginning of the show, like, we all have to be a little bit fucked up in the head to look at a truck and get excited to pull it.
Yeah, look at
that.
There
it is.
That's so crazy. There you are pulling the truck.
That's my coach behind it, Derek. Yeah.
Damn. Have you ever seen the video of the strongman that throws the barrel up, it hits the bar and falls back and hits him in the head?
Hits him in the back of the head.
Dude.
That was on him.
Is that guy dead?
No, he lived.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What kind of a human can survive that?
I don't know. I think it was an empty keg, if that makes it any better.
Even if it was a fucking aluminum barrel bouncing off your skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was knocked out cold for a little while.